Hi, this is Heather's Bricks. Welcome to my Lego land of make-believe. I would like to share today with you an overview of my amusement park. Just remember that everything that you see is still a work in progress. I need lots of things fixed, moved, rearranged, taken out, and other things added. So keep that in mind as we have this little tour today. Let's start on over here at this end of the park, where there is lots and lots of things needing to be done. If you take a look over here at the tree area, the trees are probably going to be coming down. I would like to add more to the park. Some summer sets are going to be coming out soon. I'm really excited for the creator sets that are coming out with the rides and the new minifigure set that has lots of little details in it. If you take a look at this roller coaster here, I've added lots of color in front. We have much for the minifigures to do here in the park. Lots of vendors. There's a beautiful bright path here in front of the roller coaster. I think it draws your eye to this end of the park, really brings it in and shows off this wonderful roller coaster ride. It's lots of fun to work as well. If you don't have one, I suggest you really should get one if you're interested. If you move on down along, you can see other little things going on in the park. Here's a ride that is a fairground mixer ride that I have actually gone ahead and made a permanent spot for in my park. We have a lot of people on the ride. We have people moving around in the area of the amusement park. I have a coffee shop. Back behind there, there's a little, there's an actual, if I could move around and I'll show you. There's a picnic table and a park bench and even a couple little rides for kids who maybe want to work things off. It's a little, what do you call those, merry-go-rounds? There's a little shop. It's one of those Friends kiosks, but it was kind of fun in the park. Oh, sorry about that. I have a ticket booth just randomly stuck here in the middle of the park, which needs some work. Needs a new area, I believe. If you zoom out a little bit, there's a grand Ferris wheel, which I think is beautiful. I actually have mine lit. I used a kit from Brick Loot, and it's beautiful. I will light that up one day for you. Next to the Ferris wheel, I have a cute little tent. It's blue and red with some white detailing. If you zoom in there, it's kind of one of those meet and greets where you can kind of get your picture taken and meet one of the characters maybe at the park. Here we have a little boy with Peter Pan. If you take a look over on the right, just kind of dark back there, you can see Captain Hook just waiting to jump and pounce on Peter Pan. Zooming back out here in the front. This is one ride I've modified a little bit. It's one of the 3-in-1 Creator Pirate coasters. I've added, let's get this right here, moved in just a little bit. I've added a water feature around the front of this ride. And then if you take a closer look just behind the ride, there's a little splash park. If it's kind of hot and you want to cool off, you can do so there. And just behind that is a little pirate, oh, what does it look like, a pirate ship. And children can run around here and run some of their energy off. Maybe wait for their parents or their older brother and sister on their roller coaster ride. Maybe they're too young or too short to go on. No one's afraid of anything here, so. I have lots of minifigures doing various things in the park. Let's zoom out just a little bit more. Take a look over here. I have a juggler who's entertaining some people. We also have Metalbeard, who's probably trying to move in on some of the pirate activity over here. Moving along to this end of the park, this is my newest addition, which is the Disney Castle, of course. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is also the same name as it is here on YouTube, my Instagram handle name is Heather's Bricks as well. I have been posting a little bit about this Disney Castle. I decided to do a walkway instead of a bridge because I wanted this area here open. I want to have lots of minifigures enjoying their day, coming and going from different shops and enjoying themselves on rides. And I just decided to make a grand entrance kind of to the Disney Castle itself. So I used some of the darker bluish gray tiles, and I used some of the pearl gold studs and round plates. I think the studs and the jumpers that I've added to the tiling just helps hold the minifigures in place. So you can kind of see that right now, even though I don't have the tiling finished, I don't have a lot of minifigures out, but I have a lot of spots for them to stand and to be moving around the park. I have another meet and greet tent that I created over here, which is this purple and pink one behind Cinderella's carriage. Oh no, if you look in, Cinderella's carriage is being hijacked by the Cheshire Cat. And we have a nice little couple having their picture taken with Stitch. I have Charlie Brown over there under the tree in the corner. I may add some more of these tent type features to my park. Maybe a couple more meet and greets around, maybe further along by the roller coaster ride. I had to add a grand staircase because I ran out of room in my room for tables, so I used these Alex drawers that I purchased from IKEA, and they actually just are a tad shorter, but my staircase worked very well, in my opinion. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm going to tile it, and eventually I probably will. I'll add some studs so that the minifigures can walk up and down safely. But for now, this is the way it looks. I still have lots of tiling to do, and I have plenty of tiles that I can do that with. So in front of the Disney Castle, you can see I've added some of the pine trees here that I created. I have a couple little flower boxes. I've added some other trees around behind and to the sides of the castle. Now, something I'm working on over here, let me move on over and show you. I'm not sure how happy I am with these, but I'm starting to create some, I don't know if I would call them Main Street, like Main Street Disney shops or not, but I was using what I had when I started. So I used, I believe this is Emma's Art Studio, as a design and a base, and I think the size works out really well. I know that these are open in the back. They are not finished. They're more of a facade. I did add some detailing behind and inside of the buildings. I believe, though, I need to change some of the structures and make them more earth tones and not so crazy. Let me know what you think below, because I go with what you guys kind of think, and I appreciate your comments and your feedback. So I still need to build another building, and the one here by the juice stand is a little bit larger. I did use a lot of the Friends sets to modify those and kind of change them up and make them my own, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you think it goes to the castle, or do you think it's too juvenile? I don't know. But I have room for another build, and I could change them around a little bit and make them a little bit smaller. I don't know what you think. Please let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe below and leave me a comment. And let me know what you'd also like to see from my Lego city. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon. Bye.